everyone, and welcome to the World Men's Curling Championship 2014, coming to you live from Beijing, the capital of the People's Republic of China, a city with a population of around 17 million, very densely populated, cultural and political capital. And there's a few pandas as well. It's the first time the Men's World Championship has been staged in Asia. They won't be watching it because they're too busy eating bamboo, but we will be here watching it all happening at the Beijing Capital Gymnasium. We're into the 5th session of round robin play, and our feature game is between China and Canada. I'm Alison Walker, and alongside me for this one, Kenny Edwards, providing you with live commentary on the whole game and updates from games elsewhere in this arena. There are the two teams shaking hands. And the crowd all set to enjoy another series of matches in this arena. And guess who they'll be supporting in the game we're concentrating on between China and Canada. And here are the lineups. The lead for China, Zhang Jia Liang. Ba Duxin is the second. Xu Xiaoming plays third. And the skip for China, Liu Ruai. And for Canada, the lead, Nolan Thiessen. A second, Carter Rycroft. The third for Canada is Pat Simmons. And there's the skip, very relaxed, Kevin Goey. And after session 4, there are the standings. Germany leading the way with 3 straight wins. Norway and Sweden on 2 and 1. Canada, China and Czech Republic, 1 win and 1 loss. And further down, also Japan and Switzerland on 1 and 1. Russia, 1 win and 2 defeats. States, 1 and 2. And Denmark and Scotland still to get that victory. And the other games in the arena on Sheet A, we have Czech Republic against Norway. Sheet B, Denmark, Switzerland. Sheet C, it's Japan versus Scotland. And the one that we're concentrating on Sheet D, China against Canada. And time to get the early thoughts of Kenny. How do you see this one, Kenny?
Yeah, thanks, Alison. I think this could be an interesting game. Canada not getting off to the best of starts here at the World Championships, and also China losing their first game as well to Germany, so both teams really struggling to get a foothold in this championship so far. The teams have played each other back in October, early on in the World Curling Tour, and it was Kevin Cooey's Team Canada who were eventual winners 5-4. But I think once again it will be a tight affair. Don't expect this one to finish early. I think it's good to see it go down maybe 9th, 10th end, maybe just a couple of shots in it.
And a lot has happened since October. We've had an Olympic Games, and these guys in the red have been playing at a very, very high level. So I wonder if that might make a difference as well.
Yeah, I think so, Alison. These guys have been playing so much. They're full-time athletes now. So you've got to think that you're going to fancy their chances against the what you class as a semi-professional team of Canada.
Quality of opposition in Canada is, of course, very high.
5 seconds. Lots of time.
There's the stone colours for you. China the reds and Canada yellow stones. And getting us underway, Nolan Thiessen the 33-year-old lead for Canada.
Make sure. Nothing high. Line's a little tight. Line's a little tight.
Very good baseball player as well, Kenny, but opted for curling. And a really solid player for Canada.
Yeah, he's quite a placid character, certainly on the ice. He's pretty good at just setting up the ends for his team.
And the lead for China, Zhang Jialiang, 26 years old, 12 years a curler. And they've been treated like real stars this week, these Chinese guys, enjoying the attention in their home country and very, very proud to be hosting these championships. They all play out of Harbin Curling Club.
Hard line. Hard line. Hard line. Hard, fellas. Right. Hard. Line them up. Hard, you guys. Whoa.
So it is China with a hammer. They do get one round in behind the centre guards. Something that we've seen so far in this tournament. The ice is so swingy. It does tend to change throughout the game. So you may see the tighten the ice up maybe as the game goes on.
The temperature seems to be a little variable in the arena, and they have to adjust it to make the best possible ice for these players and get the best curling we can.
So probably a sensible call from China as we take a look at the rules of play. Only 6 ends in the round robin stages, 73 minutes and 1 coach interaction.
Here's Carter Rycroft, Canadian second, 36 years old, very experienced team.
Yeah, Carter, formerly of Team Martin, switched over to play with Kevin Cui.
Silver in Salt Lake City, the Olympics, and of course 2010 world champion with Kevin Cui. And his opposite number for China, Duchenne. Five years on this team, and part of the team that was 4th at the Olympic Winter Games in Sochi. Not very happy with that one though, Kenny.
Yeah, just crashed into the guard. So a chance for Canada to maybe force the score in this first end.
Real hard! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Yep! Hard!
Yeah, so it's good separation. It's rolled to quite a nice spot. The double really is pretty thin. So you're probably just going to have to play the hit and roll in behind off a single shot. There is a possible triple, but you're just separating the stones, so I think that the hit and check-in is probably the call.
So another chance for Duchenne to rectify that missed first shot. And cheered by the Chinese support.
Just nice, gradual. As soon as you guys swept it, straightened over.
This is Pat Simmons, the third for Canada, 39 years old. The newest member of the team, but he's still been with the team for 3 years.
Yep. Yeah! Hard! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Go, go!
Nice hit and roll in behind. Does get the cover, so now China going to have to play that triple. Something they didn't want to do.
Great shot.
So Canada putting pressure on China on this first end.
Just doesn't quite make the triple, patches it a little thick, and only removes 2.
Similar to practice here, in your last 2 in practice.
And we can check the hog-to-hog timing here, Kenny.
Yeah, looking for around 15 seconds.
Yeah, back 4, back 4.
This one just going to slip back of the tee. Yeah, so just a little bit heavy with that one. I think I might just play the hit and roll across to the face of this. Yeah, I think that's probably the call, Alison. I think playing the freeze is quite aggressive.
How good's your Chinese?
Very bad, Alison.
There's Zhao Xiaoming, 29-year-old third. We saw him try and make the triple just before. Managed to get rid of 2.
That one just over curled. It didn't seem to be sweeping that one with any aggression, so maybe it just jumped a little.
He called the freeze. He threw the hit and roll.
You see they are sweeping it.
Was it just wrong right from the start?
Maybe. We have seen a few misses so far this week. Certainly out wide. Not too many down the centre 4-foot area.
Which limits our options in my mind, right?
And the ice is always slightly different round the sides.
I'm not sure if I like this call from Canada. Going edge of the 4-foot could possibly leave a double and rolling behind the 2 guards on the right hand side as we look at that sheet. So maybe the draw and the out turn to the other side of the 4-foot would be the call. I think you've got to certainly bite the centre line with this one.
Just the sliver heavier.
How big's this sliver? Kevin Coy, the 39-year-old skip for Team Canada, world champion in 2010 in Italy. Would love to claim another one.
Don't drop it. Looks here, looks here. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa. Just keep the line. Oh.
So certainly errored on the right side. Still does leave that hit and roll. I think
I liked it, Kev.
possibly maybe play the freeze.
You thought heavy?
I think they know they're going to have to score in this end, so I think I'd maybe try and get my draw weight with this one.
Like if you wanted to see what he threw in the draw.
So skip stone for China. Liu Ruai, 42. Led the team at the Olympic Winter Games. Let's see what he can come up with here.
Yeah, makes the double.
Nice cheer, enjoyed by the crowd.
Just waiting for it. I knew it was coming.
It's all about the angle and where he hits it here.
I curled up for me.
Kind of wait.
Maybe a little
So here's
firm.
Kevin Coy's final stone of this end.
Yep. Hard. Whoa. Hard. Hard. Whoa. Yep. Whoa. Yes. No. Whoa.
Yeah, so difficult decision now for China. Do they play the draw out on that fresh frosty ice, or do they play the hit against 3? I think that's probably why I would have played the draw with my first one, just to try and get the weight.
Yeah, just get an idea of what it'll take. So the Chinese facing 3 counters here.
Healing through the ring. And then when they played the hit and roll, and that's what he was like, what the hell? And Marcel's like, I have an excuse for why I don't know what's going on.
So the final stone of this first end from Liu Ruai.
举持力量啊，这条道还可以。提线。好，easy。
And it's all about the weight.
That's one looking pretty good. Steady draw from the skip, puts it right on the money.
So China secure their first point in that first end, and after one, it's China 1, Canada 0.
不是，就2个台，这现在14秒。对，没差，之前后一点点。
Yeah, so a lot of stones in play in that first end, Ellison. Not what we really expected, but both these teams maybe played a couple of games now, so they're confident enough, understand what the ice is doing. So teams just taking a couple of minutes break between each end.
Good crowd in to watch these games this evening. A lot of young faces too, supporting Team China. And a few fans coming with the other countries over to Beijing to support their teams from the respective countries. And this is the draw with that final stone from Liu Ruai. Intense concentration on those eyes. We saw a lot of those during the Olympic Winter Games in Sochi. And the super just keeping an eye on it. But no bother for the Chinese skip. So into the second end of a feature game between China and Canada. Round robin action coming to you live from Beijing.
Yeah, so straight away Canada going for the corner guard.
Room. Got it, curl. Get it tight. Get it tight. Gotta go all you got. All you got.
Instruction from the skip there, and he's coming out to help. Just get it a wee bit further. So let's see what else is happening in the arena. We've got Japan against Scotland first end on sheet C. The Japanese skip with the final stone, Mizuki Morozumi. You're working very hard at this one, Kenny. Trying to get it there.
Yeah, he just needs a piece of the 8 foot and drifts down into the 4 on the tee line. So a score of 2.
Good start for Japan after the first end, 2-0 ahead. Back in our featured game.
Yeah. Weight looks good. Yep. Weight's there.
Whoa. Roof. Whoa. Make sure. Whoa. You're fine.
Hard. Quiet. Oh, no.
So just rubs the red stone in the 8 foot. I think we'll see China just peel the guards. Like we said, we didn't expect too many stones in play.
Lee Ray pointing straight to that guard. And there's Marcel Roch, the coach for Team China. Team made a lot of friends out in Sochi with their play and their style. Came home without a medal. And there's the coach for Canada, John Dunn, looking quite serious. Sometimes when they know they're on camera, there's a little smile, but nothing there yet.
Short's better than deep.
Yep. Yep.
4.
Hard.
3.
Hard line. Hard, boys. Come on. Come on. Go.
A little bounce.
Yeah, do cover the one in the 4 foot, but
Don't think that was quite the plan.
I just wanted to be in behind that one, Alison. I think maybe corner freeze the red in the 8. This one certainly got plenty of weight on it. So what they were trying to do there was catch the yellow half stone, push the red down into the 8 foot.
You're a shade tight. Give me the same.
But over on sheet A, there is another game in place.
I got the same weight. What'd you get?
Czech Republic taking on Norway.
Nice. Yep.
Gonna see.
Yep. Hard line.
We'll just see this one finish, and we'll pop over there in just a second.
Come on. Hard, boys. Line's good. Get it here. Hard, Nolan. Come on.
There we go. We can see both for the price of one. That Czech Republic Norway game, first end. Let's see. Norwegian skip Thomas Olsrud with the last stone. Looks like he's facing a couple of check counters, so in fact 3 possibly, but he manages to get his 1 safely in there, and Norway take the lead in that game. Czech Republic 0, Norway 1. Back to our featured game. We might see one or two stones moving here.
Xu Xiaoming trying to fire the red onto the yellow. Does make contact. Remove one of them. It's a difficult call now for Canada. Do they just corner freeze the high red? Or do they just run the nose double?
Want to get to there.
Try that.
I mean, you know the spot here.
know the spot.
Yeah, I know the spot. Don't mind it.
Electing to play the freeze on the inside of this one. It's
Where
quite a
do you want
difficult
it?
shot.
He says he knows the spot though.
So Pat Simmons in his first World Championships.
He's got some very experienced guys round him though.
70. Clean.
Whoa!
Yep. Whoa. Eat. Hard. Hard line.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Just wants to get past this guard. And he doesn't.
Yeah, I think you're thrown to such a small area with that one, Alison. I think that the corner freeze would have been better. A little bit more room for error. Anywhere on the high side with this takeout. And once again the crowd delighted with the result, but sure China won't be. They would have wanted to hang that red around the back 12.
I think just here.
Yeah.
I think this.
So in
I
practice,
don't think
it's
this will
actually
do a lot.
That certainly wasn't as straight as last.
Second stone from Pat Simmons.
Up.
And there, that's where Kevin Coe is after.
Pushes that one through the hole. So from one bad shot to another for Pat Simmons.
Yeah, you won't want to remember that couple. That's what China do next. It's important for them.
I think they're just looking for this one, maybe 2 or 3 feet short of the house, trying to protect that one just in the 8 foot.
So Leo Ruai, the first of his 2 stones for Team China.
下路没有，下路还可以。3，帮我刷了。下路可以啊。好，进来 ，Go！
That one just over curled.
And even down the middle, Kenny, they don't seem to have quite got the measure of the ice yet.
Right? I mean, yeah, roll over to here, make that double, and roll over to here. It's close.
Do you hit all
There it is.
three, or you play the hit and roll
Wow.
under?
It's a good chance you're jamming, yeah.
You got a sliver in there.
Real good chance you're jamming.
Well,
But yeah, that's
there's
fine.
nothing else.
No, that's
I mean,
fine.
He has a 2 foot.
Yeah.
Is there any other decision he could make here?
Well, I don't think so. I mean, I think what he's trying to do is keep the forfeit area open. He probably knows he's going to have to score his one now.
It's got to be bigger than half, more than half.
Thinner.
Thicker.
I'm thinking.
You want to go across and out like this.
Okay.
Yeah, you're probably going to have to catch around 2/3.
2/3.
Yep, there we go.
They're listening to you, Kenny. Get down there. Interesting delivery as well. No swing back.
It's sort of the old school delivery. Just catches that one a little thin. So this time China now going to try and promote. The one in the 8 foot into the 4 foot, trying to narrow that scoring area for Canada. See, they're taking a lot less ice on this out turn for a right-handed player. Just inside the edge of the 8. Probably on the in turn, they're probably taking just outside the edge of 8. This one looking pretty good. Oh, that's a great shot. Pushing that one right onto the button. So, nose hit. Has to make the double.
Pressure on Canada.
Yeah, for his single point.
So he's done his work, as has his team. Forcing Kevin Coy into this position. Last stone of his second end.
And has he made it? I think he has. Catches it the other side than he was going for, but he'll take that one.
Absolutely. A bit of relief all round, I think, if you're a Canadian. After 2 ends, things are squared up. China won, Canada won.
Yeah, a little bit fortunate there, Alison.
I gotta start taking way less ice.
So you just hear them saying they've got to throw takeout weight on this ice. So obviously just not happy with the way things are going. Both sides of the sheet not playing the same.
And they put themselves under a bit of pressure there. That needn't have been the case. Pat Simmons with a couple of dodgy stones.
It's interesting, there's a lot of people in here this evening. So it's maybe just contributing the fact that the ice is a little bit tricky.
There's a big arena. It was formerly used for volleyball at the Olympic Games in 2008. Converted into a fantastic setting for this championship. And here's this final stone again, Kenny.
And you see the green lights for the clean release before the hog line. Great call by Pat Simmons though. He knew he had to catch it on the high side. He knew it was always going to be high. It's just about, could they hold the shooter? They'd just done enough.
And the other red disappears. First time that Asia has hosted the World Men's Curling Championship. Sport really taking off in this part of the world, especially after the Olympic Games. Huge interest in the sport of curling. As we get into this third end of our featured game, Alison Walker and Kenny Edwards bringing you live commentary from Beijing. Good to have you with us, wherever you're watching around the globe.
So up with the centre guard. Canada will try and clutter the centre up, whereas China will probably try and get the play out wide. But being forced to draw in behind this centre guard because it's pretty tight to the house. This one, oh, just grabbed something there. A little bit of debris.
Yeah, you could see it really stopped in its tracks. No turn on it at all.
It's good. Hard. Real hard. Hard, guys, come on. Hard.
That one just over curled.
Catching his own guard, and off it goes.
Yeah, also leaves a bit of a corner guard for China, should they want to play aggressively. Or just do they want to peel this off and blank the end, keep it clean. So elected to go to score 2 in this third end. Find the in-turn draw or clockwise rotation. Is this one just going to over curl? Sneaks past.
Wasn't much in that one. You can see just the angle there and how much it was curling.
Yep. Hard. Oh.
So Canada going for the run back, not making it, things just not going their way. So I think China will just play the in-turn corner guard. Looking at the ice there though, it looks fairly tight ice. No, they're actually playing the out-turn. Going to try and split the house to set 3.
There's a lot going on with the ice down this centre line though.
So it does get good separation.
Yeah, 3 reds well spread out there from a China point of view.
Maybe a hair down. Hard, hard.
And this one is just took off and missed by a good 10 inches, and maybe just rolled that one over. Canada out of sorts here in this fifth draw.
Yep. What's he thinking about that? I wonder.
Certainly keeping a cool face about it. Not really letting his emotions be known. Something we haven't really come to see from certainly Team Kiwi or any Canadian team at the Worlds. But looking back to Cortina in Italy, 2010, where Kevin Kiwi won the Worlds out there, he did start a little nervously, so he just needs a couple of games under his belt to get going.
Yep, they are the favourites here, Canada. Let's check on one of the other games again. Sheet A, Czech Republic against Norway. Norway won up after the first end. We're into the second. This time it's Czech skip. Here's Nito with the last stone.
So trying to save his team, but this one's going to pull up way short, and it will be a score of 3 to Norway. They now lead 4-0 over on sheet A.
What a start for them. We're 1-1 in our featured game. China against Canada. Plenty of food for thought for the Canadians. See the bench is the same behind them, Kenny, having a good look.
Yeah, didn't quite make the double. Xu Xiaoming for China. Just trying to hit and roll to the forefoot. Is this one going to overcurl as well? Just catches the side of the stone, pushes it just out of play. Does enough.
Spinning and spinning there, just to get it out. The nibbler on the right hand side of your screen.
He's giving you the same ice as Carter, so.
Yeah, you just see a few track marks down that right hand side of the sheet. So it's obviously a little frosty out there. So Pat Simmons just been asked for a hit, flopping behind us, red in the 8 foot. It's maybe a little bit more weight than we've seen played at them shots. China still with a good chance here in this third end. But now looking at the angles, it's a relatively easy double to hit 2. How important is that Yellowstone out wide?
But I think you're right. This, I think, will finish.
In half?
Like this, Kim?
So this Canadian team would normally eat these shots up at the moment. Let's see how they fare with this attempt at this double.
Okay, let's make it.
makes the double.
Is it going to stick around though?
It will. So one slight mistake from China has allowed Canada to really tidy things up. There you see it, both reds going. And the yellow shooter hanging around back of the 8 foot. So they know they're probably going to have to score in this end, so this is why they're going to play a freeze onto this one back of the 8 foot. Line's looking pretty good, maybe just a little heavy.
Yep, so it's speedy.
It's good effort though.
Just knocks
Trying to pick it with the
the yellow one a bit further.
flanks.
So I think they're going to have to peel it in the in-turn. Probably pull it in the out-turn. They might slide it back onto the yellow.
Let's try it.
Just outside the rings. It should go over the top. You'd have thought it would go over the top, but just to be on the safe side, they're going to peel this in the in-turn. And
It's a safe way to do it.
You don't have to do anything too risky about it, do we?
If you kill her,
No.
she doesn't have the blank hit. Right?
if they catch it thin enough, they might be able to hold their shooter to stick it on the back yellow.
Yep. Hard. 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 Hard.
Super's going hard on this one. Just caught it a little fat. And rolls the shooter, rolls both yellow and red.
That yellow one's still there on the right hand side.
Yeah, just give China the chance to get out of this end with a blank.
So after every shot, it's changed direction, ebbed and flowed. Very much advantage Canada. So last stone of this third end. Liu Ruai.
And that one just over curled on him, and I'll class that as a bit of a mistake, taking the one.
Yep, that wasn't his plan. That stone did not do what he wanted it to do there. After 3 ends. Now China 2, Canada 1.
The first one I thought you were just tight, and so like this will curl. That out turn, that just off the line going that way is dead straight, negative.
Yeah, just discussing, like one side of the sheet is straight and the other does pull.
And they're learning that from each other's stones as well as their own. So plenty of challenges out there for these two teams. That's all part of the game. Working with the ice, and you can see it in this final stone from Liu Ruai, Team China.
Yeah, just caught that one completely on the wrong side. So Canada fortunate in N2. China rather fortunate in N3. It's China who lead 2-1. I think Canada are going to be the happier of the two teams because they really haven't been in this game so far. Missed a lot of shots.
Zhang Jialiang, the lead. China gets us back underway. He's 80% accuracy for the tournament. Into session 5. It's still early days, but decent enough start for the Chinese lead.
More than that.
No, and decent. Just slightly less, 76%. It's Canadian lead.
Curl a bit, Pat. Yeah, go guys, go. Right up.
Throwing out turn corners to go around with the intern wide.
Cut! 可以调条线，线路可以，可以调条线。哦。调条线。哦。
Yeah, so China got the stones in a great position, so no one decent. Just going to have to play the out turn corner freeze on the one in the 8 foot.
Line should get there. Line's pretty good now.
It's just interesting to see supporters of Canada using one hog hair, a hair broom, and a synthetic pad. Probably just using the hog broom, the hog hair to push the frost out of the way, and a synthetic pad to polish it, create the friction.
You don't see too many hog brushes out there, though, do you?
You don't, but sometimes just in conditions like that, you need the hog hair to push that frost out of the way. If you have a synthetic pad, it sometimes tends to stick. You don't get as much purchase, so hence why probably the lead sweeper, the one that's furthest from the stone, will
pave the way.
Yes, certainly pave the way.
Makes sense. And they can change brushes halfway through anyway, can't they, if need be?
Yeah, there was a rule that you used to not be able to change your brooms, but you can pretty readily now. That guard probably just doing enough.
Yeah, I don't mind it.
From Bataji.
Maybe catch this.
I don't mind that.
Where are you trying to hit it?
Nose, sliver across.
Okay.
Hard. Whoa. Yep.
Carter Rycroft.
Hard. Yep. Hard.
Consistent player.
Yeah, nice double on the guards. Opens up the yellow in the 12 foot.
Second stone for Ba Jusin, 76%. Chinese second. 5 years with this team. Plays out of Harbin Curling Club in the northeast of China.
上线了，hard， 进去就行，2，进去就行。
Meantime, let's catch up on Japan against Scotland. Third end, 2-1 Japan at the moment on sheet C. That's the Japanese skip with the final stone.
Yuzuki Morizumi going to play the in-turn draw. Looking to try and level the score. Just keeping this one clean. That's going to slide down into the 4 foot. Now we've got a score of 1. Japan lead that one 3-1 after 3 ends.
Japan on 1-1. Scotland yet to win a game.
Come on, hard.
And stones getting pretty well spread out here in our featured game.
Yeah, that tap back from Rycroft just catching the top guard. I think they've just called for a controlled takeout, maybe sort of hack weight, push the yellow through on the in-turn, rolling behind the corner guard.
Xiaoming, third for China, 76% through the gap.
That's a real nice shot.
Vice skip of the team, also from Harbin, and the only one of the team that's married.
Think so.
Although I don't suppose he's
I like it.
home very much. These curlers are on the move all the time, aren't they, Kenny?
Yeah, they're away from home pretty much 7 months of the year. Especially Chinese guys. They spend most of the season out in Canada playing the World Curling Tour.
And he does pretty well out there, doesn't he, beating all the Canadian teams?
Yeah, he's had a reasonable season on the tour. As you see, Pat Simmons making the hit and rolling behind the centre guard.
Real good. The guard's not in play, but we're very
It's happening in that Czech Republic-Norway game. That's on sheet A. Norway with that big lead after 2. So can the Czech Republic get back into this one? From Stichel. Watching it closely. And it's looking pretty good. He secures 1 there. So Czech Republic 1, Norway 4.
So interestingly, China not elected to run the guard. They're just going to try and play hack weight round the guard and put the yellow through. Okay, nice. They've maybe changed their mind now. They've switched over to the in-turn. See how much ice he's taken. He's also not playing too much weight at this.
5，张磕，线路后可以磕。6起，线路后可以磕。
2，好，
张磕一点啊。
好，
He just comes down and taps that one into the 4. So what will Canada do with this one?
Or corner freeze.
Yeah, but
Kevin Coy having a bit of a think about this one.
I mean, you just missed by a little bit. This is
Terrible. No, I don't like that.
Okay.
I think Kevin's right. Just play the out turn to the back of the 8 foot and try and sit 2.
Right. Now,
I think you're going to over curl this shot anyways.
I don't like that at all.
Best is just T-line, but if you can get just back, as long as the line's good.
Play this a little heavier again, don't you?
Well, Nolan's worked I guess this is
You like this ice? Should.
Yeah, I like that ice.
Nolan's are running pretty straight.
Yeah, so let's see what Pat Simmons can do. They're just looking to get good separation between these 2 Yellowstones.
Good discussion about the ice.
7.
And
7, 8.
Line's
will
good.
take.
Close.
Whoa, heavy.
How heavy?
Whoa, 8, 9.
8.
That's okay. Get it by.
Whoa, it's all there.
Oh, that clean. Oh, you're
Just
by.
only 8 foot.
You're by. Off.
Yes.
So this one going to sit down in the 8. It's going to be pretty close. Just slips a little far. Doesn't even sit 3rd shot.
Yep, it's well on.
I think this time we're going to run the guard straight back onto the red, top of 8, drive it back onto the yellow.
So Liu Rui, 71% for the tournament so far. The first, his 2 stones.
Just catches that one a little high.
Angle was wrong. Thought it might still catch that yellow one.
Probably the spot.
At the back.
Right where your broom is.
Yeah, I think you just throw the same shot again. They know exactly what the ice is doing.
It'd be nice to be here, so if he noses that, though, right? You know what I'm saying? Here. So if he noses it, we're just drawn again, right?
Well, we can't ever be hitting that, or else we don't have. Mind you, he might leave a triple, right?
Sure. I think we're saying we can't. You don't want to be too far back here, in case he noses that, right?
Oh, I know.
So just off.
Is hitting that one dumb?
Well, it's not. No, it's not dumb. I looked at it too. I mean,
The only other thing I thought is maybe just tapping the lead, but that's hard to make real good. And then our rock is in a real good. But
I think Kevin Cooey's maybe just
draw, I guess.
overcomplicating this. Why not just
I think you're going to give me a bit more ice now, right, with that guard going?
It's really the first end I've got anything going, so
He thinks that's the fastest spot on the sheet.
just play it safe, really, more than anything. That's certainly what I'd be doing.
Yeah.
no, it's not the fastest spot on the sheet. No, it's just.
It runs so straight early, eh? I just don't know that it comes off as quick. So what are you thinking? More than draw off?
I'm thinking that if you're throwing, if you're trying to draw a T line, you throw exactly what you did in draw off.
Okay.
Like that?
Yeah, I like it.
Well, they seem happy now. And Koi,
Careful.
I got good.
first of his 2 stones.
Line's good.
Yeah, boys.
It's gotta be
Back
past
T-line,
it. Gotta
guys.
be
Back
past
T-line. Line's good.
it. Line's real good.
Gotta go. Really gotta go.
Hard, boys.
Really gotta go.
Never
Hard,
off.
everything. Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep
Just
going.
beside it. Just beside it.
And that one's just pulled up short, and has he covered enough to
I'm good.
stop the double?
Yeah, I'm real good.
I think he has. But what it does do is leave China a chance to play the nose hit. Probably only going to be to set 1.
能靠我一点，靠我一点。
球脸。
再少点。对，打完往那边靠。
I think impossible looking at the double off it, but I think you're going to lose the red that's sitting just in front of the yellow. So I think just play the nose hit. Don't want to play big weight at this. Just controlled weight would be the call.
Hard.
Sumurui.
Oh, makes a nice hit, but just rolls the shooter about a foot too far. Doesn't cover the inside edge.
Side of hair. I mean, nose is probably
Yeah, both very exposed there.
close. Might be good enough, just.
So I think maybe just a hair inside a nose. And
You like normal?
I do, yeah.
Middle of the rock?
Canada would pick up 2.
Normal?
A little dicey, but I don't.
Throw what you know.
We gotta go with
Go with
just
what you
run
know.
with weight, right?
Yep.
He's 85% in the tournament.
Normal weight.
Last stone of this
Art.
4th end.
Yes.
Real art.
And the Canadian skip
Real art.
looking to secure 2 stones here.
And big surprise. That one just over curled. He didn't throw the weight that he discussed in the hag. He just threw sort of barrier weight. Over curled. Chips the high one and gives up the steal. So China leading 3-1 after 4 ends.
Probably not something he envisaged at all. And China will take that.
别着急啊。
A lot of the unexpected happening in this game, Kenny.
Yeah, just Canada looking out of sorts for some reason. We just
And that seemed a relatively straightforward final stone from Kevin Coe. Has given China very much the advantage. One up now, and this is the final stone. Let's see more closely what went wrong here.
yeah, so they're still not on it. I think it's all down to the weight. He just didn't throw what he said he was going to throw.
Yeah, there's only so much the sweepers can do. He knows that was a missed opportunity. And it all means that it's China 3, Canada 1, as you can see there. On sheet D. So into this fifth end. And we've seen a few mistakes in this game so far, Kenny, from both sides actually. Is that operator error? Is that the ice? What is it?
I think it's a little bit of both. Team's just a little bit out of sorts, and the ice is, yes, it's tricky, but it's both. It's the same for both teams. I think the ice guys have got a terribly difficult job. The amount of people we've got in here does hold around 17,000. So that's probably cut to maybe 12,000 for this event.
Not too high, guys.
So there's maybe a couple of thousand in to watch this draw.
And there might be more debris flying about with more people as well. It doesn't have to be big debris, it can be tiny things that affect the ice. Affect the trajectory of those stones. This is session 5 of round robin action. We haven't seen too much of the other action recently, so we'll be giving you an update very shortly.
How's the weight? Good weight. Just board. Roll that. Coming down. Yep. Hard.
And it's Denmark against Switzerland on sheet B, fourth end. Swiss with the 2-0 lead. And it's Rasmus Sjerne with the last stone for the Danes. Trying to get his team back into this.
Yeah, I don't actually think he's got a shot to score his one here. Just trying to draw up against the yellow counter.
Swiss have put the pressure right on there, and he does prevent it being 2, but it is 1. Still 1-2. Switzerland to give them a 3-0 lead after 5 heading into the break.
Still heavier. Right?
Yep.
Back to our featured game, China
Top 4
against
is the weight you
Canada.
want. Got room. 50. Line's good.
Gotta go weight.
Okay.
Two teams
Weight only.
struggling in this first 5 ends, just to rely at the ice and
There it goes. Still got a curl though.
two poor shots.
Weight's good. Try it.
Yeah, so Canada do have one corner guard up, 2 reds for China either side of the house. So this is beginning to develop into something, or maybe get something interesting out of it.
Suddenly everything's red. Meantime,
I think so.
let's catch up on Japan against Scotland. Fourth end, 3-1 Japan. And Ewan McDonald. Scotland's good with the last stone.
Gotta go! Hard line! Hard line!
Yeah, just looking for a piece of the button. This one just a little heavy. The line was probably correct just didn't quite get the accuracy on the weight, and it would only be a single point.
Yeah, and he knows that. Should have been 2. A little bit annoyed with himself. Japan 3, Scotland 2 after 5. In the 5th end, China-Canada game, 3-1. You can see that on the board there to China.
This is Xu Xiaoming for China, trying to come around this corner. This one's just pulling up short, so big mistake. Really needs to be right back in to the pocket with that.
Okay.
I roll it away.
You do the same. You could
Okay.
roll. I mean, that's the best, but
Once again, with a good chance of making 2.
You just saw Nolan's here.
yeah. I mean, you're better off to roll too far than.
Looked like he threw it really good.
Yeah.
I like throwing more weight than Nolan, though.
Yeah, here up.
Just control or up?
Solid control. I don't. You like this ice?
See Marcel Rock,
That's max.
It's all
Canadian
curl.
coach in the background there for Team China. I wonder who he's supporting in this game,
Just
Alison.
control. Hard.
Oh, I think he'll have to be supporting the team that pays his wages,
Big.
which is, of course, Team China.
So Hudson rolls out of play. Canada still sitting 1 in behind the double guard.
Oh,
下路可以，支持力量。
Xu Xiaoming, the second stone.
That's a great shot, made up with for his first one. The great second, right in behind that yellow stone in the 8 foot.
Well, it's different already because that one was 14.6, which is damn near just about normal, about 3 feet.
Yeah, good judgment from the Chinese side.
There. Line's good.
just one T-line top button.
Line's
Line's
good.
good. Line's perfect.
Line's good.
Right here.
Good line.
Hard line.
Wait there.
This one looking pretty nice.
Yes.
Pat Simmons. That's a great shot.
That's more like it. There's Kevin Coy.
So Liu Yui for China. Let's have a look at stop clock on this. Looking for around 14.5 seconds, 15 seconds for T-line. Does have a little bit of backing.
Go. No play there, Mo. Hard. Hard.
So there, 14.6. So should be far away. finds a nice spot with the rock.
And 3 tasty looking shots from the last 3 players.
Well, even if my nose isn't squirted.
Nose is good.
Good.
Absolutely.
Good all.
Yeah, probably just sees enough to come down, hit the nose, roll a couple inches to the left. But the key with this shot is just to make sure you're sitting 2 at least. A little bit of an unsteady delivery from Kevin Cooey.
Right off. Roll away.
Oh, red one.
Needs to curl hard.
Go. Go.
Does shift it out the forefoot.
Certainly gave it plenty of weight.
See this delivery from Kevin. Just
It almost caught him, didn't it?
yeah, he just had to use the brush to steady himself. See, Xu Xiaoming just clearing the pathway for the stone.
So Liu Rui.
So Liu Rui needing another great out-turn freeze. This one looking pretty good.
Go, go, go.
It's just over curled. Certainly not happy with that one. So this will leave a straightforward draw for 2.
Yeah. Take you out and talk about the weight, what you want to throw.
Whatever he likes.
Say a little more.
But anything can happen.
What do you think? Got to be going off those interns of yours coming home. Like there still hasn't been much out here, right?
Yeah.
Me and him fired ours.
Yeah.
They're 10 feet to 12 feet probably.
So do you agree with me though? If that's what you're looking for?
I agree.
I mean, we could nose that back one, but
Which do you like better?
I like the draw,
Okay.
but I want to know if I throw it. So 12 feet.
Yeah.
Yep.
So just discussing what weight to throw.
Shade less.
Last stone of this 5th end.
Lots of weight right now.
Will be the happier team heading into the break.
Whoa, well then. Whoa, from back right
See
now.
the piece of the forefoot really.
Straight draw. Straight draw.
Weight's good, actually. You're good on this one. You're good on this one.
That's a great shot by the skip. Pulls up in time.
Nicely done. And he gets his 2 shots. And certainly a better ending for Canada. Disappointment with his final stone. Still smiling. But after 5, things are level. It's China 3, Canada 3. Heading to get a chat from the coach and some refreshment to set them up for the second half. And plenty to talk about, I think, during the break for them, Kenny.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I don't think they'll be able to believe they're still in the game. Their stats show that they're way down. Sure, Team China a bit disappointed that they've not managed to extend their lead. second end. China sitting 3. Kevin Kui being forced to play the double. Running the red back onto the red. Catches it the wrong way, but hangs around for the single point. Third end, the game tied at 1 each. China looking to blank the end. This one just over curling. And that would be a single point for a 2-1 lead after 3. Fourth end. And Kana with the opportunity to score 2 points. Skip Kevin Kui playing the out turn barrier weight takeout.
Hard. Yes! Real hard.
Of course, doing all they can. Could they get it by? They couldn't. Pushes the red onto the yellow, and it will be a steal of 1 for China. They led 3-1, but at 5 ends, it's 3-3. China have that all-important last stone.
Elsewhere, Denmark against Switzerland. In the 5th end, Swiss with that 3-0 lead. And again, Laszlo Sejerna with the last stone, trying to get his team back into this game. Facing 2 yellow counters, as you can see.
Vi skal kun til 7, boys. Ingen box, back here, ingen back here.
Yep, does enough. And it would be a score of 2. He still trails Switzerland by 1 at the halfway mark.
And there are the other scores and confirmation. Different ends. Czech Republic, Norway 2-4. 5th end, Denmark 2, Switzerland 3. And then in the 6th end, and Japan 3, Scotland 2 after 5.
I agree. Maybe curling a little bit more, but just make sure you're controlling your release and maybe open it up a little bit. Okay? So 0-0. Hammer.
Yes.
Beginning of the game, everybody happy. Right now, not so happy. So turn it around. Happy, okay? 0-0, new game.
Yeah.
Okay? You guys are okay. That's good. Let's go.
Yeah, some positive words there from Marshall Rock.
There have been too many kind of confident, smiley faces out there. Don't seem to be enjoying it very much.
Yeah, I think they're just
frustrated, I think.
A little frustrated. They've had some chances, and it's not very often you're going to get some chances against this team of Kevin Kui's. You've got to take them when they present themselves.
He's able to get into Glenn Howard's book, and on this sheet, the yellow 6 that Nolan has, he's got it marked as a cutter too. So, and
he's throwing at second?
He's throwing at second, and it has been.
Okay, did you tell him?
Yeah, just discussing about the rocks there, about which one would curl more than the other, I think. So, the information maybe being passed around.
And you mentioned the stats a little bit earlier, Kenny. And they kind of tell the story as well. Canada not great in their hits. China ahead in terms of percentages and the hits, and of course the 1 stolen point after that Kevin Kui miss. So we get back underway in the 6th end, new game, says Marcel Rock, as far as Team China's concerned. All square, 0-0, except it's 3-3.
Might have picked. That might have picked.
Be happy, be confident.
Hard, hard, hard. 3到双 hard. Hard, 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 hard.
And so China going for a corner guard. Quite aggressive start from China in most of their games.
Not too tight.
More like a 3.
Oh, then.
Wait for it.
Mine should get there.
Okay, it's gonna.
Where are you?
Starting to come down.
See this stone moving.
It's got a curl. You can go.
Pretty aggressively now. There you see it really curling hard, sliding right across.
Sideways. Shot. Good.
Okay.
Zhang Jianliang, he's 93%.
一个带的，
It's good going.
5区
Chinese lead.
6、7、继续，继续，往后擦一擦，
后区，
继续，
hard, 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 hard.
还行。
Yeah, gets in behind the corner but slips back at the tee line, so gotta say they're only going to get 50% for that one. Allison, it's not a great spot.
Where are you?
Good way.
7.
Yep, hard.
70.
Whoa!
8.
Whoa!
Whoa! Oh, then.
Bumping.
Little tap right now, just a tiny tap.
Well, you could see there what happened with that stone, and huge frustration.
Didn't get the same finish they did, eh?
Not a lot you can do about that. But Xin, 63%. Too good for the Chinese second. But he deals with that one nicely.
Yeah, nice hit and roll in behind the centre. I think Kevin Cooey will probably come around at the intern now.
I think you just want to make sure you get back here, right?
Yeah. You got this spot, right? Yeah. Just positive.
So there you see it, 52% for Carter Rycroft.
It's there.
Hey, well then.
10.
Certainly don't expect to see that.
Hold for line though.
10.
Whoa! Whoa, wait only.
9.
Stay with it. Yep,
10.
hard! Yep, line. Go! Whoa.
So we're going to jump over onto sheet C.
Lots of stones in play there, Kenny, in the Japan-Scotland game.
Perfect roll.
Scotland yet to pick up a win. I've been applying a bit of pressure to this Japanese side, but this one's just going to overcurl and it will only be a single point. So Japan leading at the half-time break 4-2.
You like it here or killing it?
No, I like the breeze.
It's better.
Right?
3-3, which you can see in our featured game between China and Canada. Pat Simmons will be disappointed in his stats. 63% for this game.
Line's good.
It's good.
Canadian
Go ahead
third.
if you need it.
Same as
Hard
Carter.
line. Hard line.
Hope to do better. Certainly would be his half-time report card.
Wait only.
Gotta go.
Wait only. Hard. Hard line. Hard. Gotta go.
Hard.
Keep going.
Yeah, that's a nice spot he's found, right in front of that red stone.
And generally the ice does change after the half-time break. It's faster, isn't it, Kenny? He's had a chance to clean it up and get things moving again.
Yeah, what we've actually found is the ice slowing down, Alison. It's getting the frost's beginning to build up on the side of the sheet. Maybe just that 5-minute break, just cold air, just having an effect on the conditions. But that one didn't go to plan.
Not from Xiaoming. Here it is again.
I think you probably want to go here.
I think that's the call.
Okay.
Ended up losing one of his own.
Might set up a triple.
You can kill a pile of them if you're good.
Yeah.
Like that.
Just top 8.
Yeah, I like this call from
How do you think mine
Kevin. Just the in-turn draw around behind the corner. Even slipped just onto the tee line. A nice shot.
I did too.
Don't want to be too short. Maybe top 12. Could leave a hit and roll in behind the centre. So let's take a look at it with a stop clock. Hog to hog. We're looking for about 14 and a half seconds.
Then off then.
Got it all there. Whoa, then. Mine's good. Yep. Just for late. Just, whoa.
Whoa. Mine's good.
7. Whoa.
Whoa, that's too heavy.
Whoa.
Higher is better.
Yeah.
Just here, guys.
13-7. So that's when you expect it's going to be back 8 foot. But as soon as it pulled to the side towards the edge of the sheet, found a lot of stones are slowing down pretty quickly. That's a great spot.
Elsewhere, Czech Republic against Norway on sheet A. 4-2 to Norway, 5th end. And Thomas Osrud with the last stone. Looking to pick up a few here, I think.
And yeah, just needs to get fully 12 foot. And it will be a score of 4. So when they go into the break, they lead Czech Republic 8-2.
So Czech Republic with quite a lot of work to do there.
Okay.
As we take a look at this
Where are you taking here?
stone from Canada.
More.
Yeah, this is a couple of shots ago.
Same as last time.
Where are you going, Kevin?
Scenario's changed a little now.
You go right.
You certainly don't want to set up the run
Hugh
back
Jiaming
double, right?
coming down, just catching
that guy, right?
an edge of the yellow
That's
in the 8
our
foot
savior.
and rolling out of play.
Like you either got to be just full 8 or you got to be T-line.
Okay.
Which one?
I'll take either.
He's getting to that stage.
Full top 4. Full 4 and the top is the...
You just don't want to leave him so he can run it and go into that one, right?
Right, you don't want to be full 4 foot.
Don't want him. So same as last
It's good
time?
to see they can have a laugh about it. They know they're riding their luck a little bit here.
That's more room, so I would say yes.
Close. Shade more. It's not cleaning up at all.
He's still 80%.
Clean up a hair compared to yours, for sure.
Felt like less than last time.
Definitely less.
Mine's good.
Give it a shot here.
Yep.
So what can he do with this one?
Mine's good.
Good line. Through. Mine's good. Top.
So they're just taking a look at this one
Go
now.
T-line if
The
it's
call.
back here. Go button. Right to the button then. We're there. We're there. Go, 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 go.
Go, 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 go,
Curl round.
go hard.
That's a great shot there by Kevin Cooey. Great communication from the sweepers as well.
球点还稍微往外偏一点儿。
Sweeper's just guiding it in towards the button behind that other red stone.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hard!
70%. You could do with this one working out. Groan from the crowd.
Yeah, not a disastrous result. He did open things up, and it's, as we've seen, it's pretty hard to put a centre guard on. Ice is curling so hard.
Like a shade less? No.
That slid pretty good.
Yeah.
Mind a shade less.
I got like a 70 or something.
I wouldn't go more.
I think.
So you want to see about a
I think a shade less,
75
Pat.
then?
I would say so.
Take a bit of weight
I
off.
like
it
this.
should-
It's going to be a force at least for Canada.
Got to take a bit off.
Yes.
Yes.
For sure. This is.
Now
I
we're
sure the one
getting
and
a little tight.
try and capitalise a little
Yeah,
bit on
fourth
this
or fifth
great
round here,
opportunity.
so.
Chance to maybe sit 3 or 4.
Yep. More important to be covering it.
Get the pressure
We'll
on.
give you the weight.
Lots of yellow stones in there.
62.
70.
Yeah, 70, 75.
Little light. Can we go?
Fine.
Can we
Maybe
go?
just
Mine's good.
touch that one back a little.
Just a 3.
Get it there then.
Hard then.
Got
Gotta
to curl.
curl.
Gotta curl. It'll go though. Go guys, never off. Hard, Nolan, go. Hard line.
Hard, guys. Hard.
Have they done enough?
Go, 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 go. Hard, 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 hard.
Just maybe done enough to stop the tap back. But looking at the out turn, you've got to get pretty tight to that red guard.
It's not the easiest of shots for the Chinese skip. Canada trying to make it as difficult as possible for them.
Yes, really, really weight crucial. You're always tempted to play a little bit more weight because you can see an edge of the yellow stone. You play a little bit more weight, run straight, and you miss everything. So final stone of the 6th end.
力量，极限，8曲，9，磕，下了。
So having to leave this one. Needs to get really tight to the high red guard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Has he got past?
Hard.
Hasn't.
Hard, hard, hard. Go, 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 go.
Looks like
even going to get past that yellow one to reduce the costliness of this final stone from Leo Ruai.
This one. This one. 3, yeah.
yeah, so
What a turning point that could be in this game.
That.
yeah,
Not happy with himself. Up to 6 ends. China 3, Canada 6.
I mean, when you're
so big swing in momentum.
And the crowd trying to urge their team on. That was a very, very costly end for Team China.
Yeah, I'm sure Team
Taking
China.
a look at it, Kenny.
Yeah,
See
they'll be
what
a
went
little-
wrong.
Yeah, they'll be a little disappointed of how they've come out after the break. 6th end to give up 3. They did go rather aggressive, trying to score at least 2. Just played that little bit more weight because they could see the edge of the yellow stone, as we talked about, and this time it just hung straight and caught the guard.
Yeah, they were sucked into that way of thinking, weren't they? And no wonder he's annoyed at himself. There's the numbers. 6 ends. 5 shots to Canada in the last couple of ends.
Positive
good.
more positive news than true. All clean. You watch. So let's say the news. What do you think?
Just clean around. Off. Good.
So Canada now just going to drag the play into the house. They've scored enough. They'll just look to defend that lead.
Yep, they've had a couple of lucky breaks from disappointing Chinese play. So China need to be proactive here. Get things set up. Get some guards put up there.
You can wait.
Might be a shade tighter line.
That's not good with this rock. Weight's all there.
Yeah.
Almost to it, but not.
Yeah, just keep the
I'm
nose.
sure that mistake from Liu Rui has given Canada
Right to it.
a lift.
Yeah, this Crusade generally pretty good when they're ahead by 3 shots, but they did give up a 3 to Japan earlier in the tournament, and then did lose the extra end. So the game's not finished yet. Just need to concentrate.
Half. Kevin's run straight. Remember?
Yeah, pretty straight, yeah.
It was a whoa one of his hand.
Yeah, like reasonably straight.
The nose hit, yeah.
So Canada just going to play the taker on the redstone in the back at 12 rather than go after the corner guard. Would have wanted that one to roll out of play. They don't want anything to hang around back at tee. That just gives China something to catch their stones on.
China could do with a few untoward shots from Canada to get them back into this.
It's a nice draw though. We'll see the corner guard come off this time.
Nicely played.
Clean. Whoa.
Expect this red one to disappear here though.
Gets a little lucky. Didn't want to move them ones in the 4 foot.
It's not quite out of play, that red one either.
That's unbelievable how good that is. You made that freeze way tougher.
Those guys.
Yeah, they can afford a little smile at the moment. 6-3 up.
Huh? 回去。我没投啊这边。
张哥，
快一点儿！没看见。
Just trying to nestle this one in, Kenny, just amongst the others. Nicely done. And which one would you say?
I think it's the red.
Rip it out. The thing is, right now he's
This one.
So Pat Simmons just going to ignore the red stone in the forefoot and hit the open one. Probably run the shooter as well.
They'll give us something there.
I think if I was China, you're probably just going to throw it up the centre guard or throw it back to the 12 foot. If you throw it into the 4 foot pocket area, you might set up an angle to be able to move everything out of play, and there's your chance of a 2 completely gone. So maybe just run a few stones down.
Yep, could do with the juice here. Supers just keeping an eye on this. No wonder.
Yeah, so that shot by Cara Rycroft hitting and rolling to the back right there has come into play. Yeah, that's why you've got to really concentrate on every shot.
Yeah,
make sure you get right out of there.
Ended up being a bit backing for the Chinese stone, and it might still be relevant. So that's why here this one comes, just to make sure it isn't. So let's check on Japan against Scotland again. On sheet C, 4-2 Japan, 6th end, Hugh McDonald. Final stone facing a hole, massive stones in the middle. And it's not good news for Scotland at all. And that means that Japan get another 2 and extend their lead. 6-2 in that one. It's China having to take the game to Canada in our featured matchup.
There you are.
Huh? There you are. Yeah, I don't like that too much. That might make it tougher for you.
3 behind.
Well, then it goes
these
here.
Canadians.
I don't like that, because if you just miss the roll in front, you're not getting rid of anything then, right?
I can never double jam on the red, right?
You could get it.
Not if you throw it hard enough.
Like
It's close though. Like if you hit this just a shade high.
Then you don't think this one's good?
Wow, just like if you hit it just high side on this.
What do you like then? You like Keeling?
Yeah, I just.
He does this
Make the
again.
middle one go away, don't you?
We don't
jam
have
on
enough
the side.
Wow. I think you can
I'm a
get it
little
out
surprised they're not just peeling the red out and it's top of the 12 foot. You've got to play the scoreboard in this situation.
No, I know.
I think you can probably double jam.
Quite a hard
this if you're
shot
just a hair high
to
on
get your
this
two
one.
from
might
this.
try and freeze, but it's got to be real good. I don't
So what's
think
he
rolling
thinking?
in front does much. Like, definitely some jams there.
I think that's what they're doing. They're just going to
Yep.
peel this red out of play.
Clean. Yep. Yep.
Yep, sensible call. I think we'll see this one just put in a similar position. Maybe a little bit closer. Right on top of the hog line once again.
He does run it very close. We saw that during the Olympic Games, 2 hog violations.
Hard. Go. Hard. Hard. Hard.
So we're going to take another look at the delivery. And you see right on top of the hog line. Very, very close. Oh, that's pretty tight. And that's why we've got these touch-sensitive handles.
Yeah, it's a matter of millimeters.
Guard on this one, right?
Well, good judgment by him, though.
That's the ideal.
That's the
So
ideal
it's
shot.
timeout for Canada. We just want to have a chat to the coach about this shot.
The only thing he has is this.
You don't have to make it. You don't have to make it perfectly. You can be out.
So they're actually going to send down Jamie King onto the ice, the alternate.
Right here.
He has
Anywhere
this, like
from-
he's got to come to the inside, tap it.
And the clock continues to
That
run.
might not even be there.
I mean, there's
If you
no
look at
shot for 3, is there?
Well, unless
During the
you
discussion.
can't hang this one.
right here.
But do you think that's there?
I don't know if that.
I don't know that that's
He's not rushing anyway, is he?
No.
Oh, I think it is, because he just had to move him onto the forefoot.
I know,
yeah, but
he
he's
has-
throwing peel and
he
he's
has to
hitting
throw, like normal
there,
or
right?
peel or something. Tap.
You like the guard?
Like what?
Their
If he,
shot, but we don't think he has any shot for 3. Unless
might be there.
So they're just discussing throwing the guard, and they don't mind giving him 2.
This for 2. If you guard.
I'm
They
fine
would
with
take
that. I think he's
1 and 8.
odds are if I
2 up.
play this,
Going in the
he's
9th
gonna
end.
have the easiest shot for 2.
way easier shot than he has right now.
I mean, I have to razor this, or I nose it, and he has a
Well, his.
he has a 2
I mean,
foot
if you wanted to
double.
be safe and you straight pick this, he still has a pretty tough shot for 2. He's got to tap and
Yeah,
sit
but
there.
I'm never gonna throw that. I'm never gonna throw that to make it, right?
Yeah.
Because if I ever hit that,
Yeah. Then he hits 3.
Right.
I like the guard too. Very
So
tough.
where's the spot? Right there, I guess.
yeah, even you can be,
A little
Yeah,
further.
you can't
on the-
overcurl.
you can
Or
be
up.
just, you can be like,
Yeah, guarding the outside
knee.
half of it.
you
Throw
like,
the
you
in.
know this speed pretty good, eh, Nolan?
Yes,
Think about there,
I like right there. Oh,
like that is.
I like the shade more than that.
It's gotta get across the line.
Has
eh?
to, yeah.
Yeah, so they're just going to throw the guard rather than
Like, this is good key.
play the hit.
We don't have to do anything too fancy or too risky at this stage, do they? So
You like that ice?
Draw off key.
Yeah.
You like that ice? You like a
number
shade
1?
more? You like that?
Ice.
Yeah. No.
Well, I mean, we can be just about edge of 4, right?
Okay.
What do you think? Like that ice?
I would set an inch more, but Pat likes it.
That's good.
So do you think a 4 is
A 4 is not.
high guard? I think we want to be like a 3.
Okay. So like a 90, 95.
So after all that discussion, here we go.
2.
Boys, last
Come
stone.
back, yeah.
Really like the
Yes, hard early. Hard. 1.5.
Easy. Yeah. Easy. Easy. Clean it. Clean it.
I got clean.
Yep. Yep. Yes.
Hard.
Yes.
Hard.
Gotta go.
Hard, guys. Go. Go.
I think they've maybe just covered enough. Would have liked it a little bit deeper than that.
Yep, it's a long way away, isn't it? Well, players just looking at all those angles. Is it completely ridiculous, Kenny, to go off that red one right at the side there?
Yeah, you'd probably play it if it was the last end, but I don't think you'd play it here in the 7th.
I think I know 1 or 2 players that might do that.
Yeah, but that's why they're not here. So.
So final stone from
Hard.
Yuri.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, turn.
And that was the danger.
Yeah, went for the thin double.
Yep.
It's only a single point for China.
Still enough to keep them in there, keep them in the hunt. That guard clearly doing its job
Couldn't see much of it, eh?
in that
Well, he
7th
had to-
end.
you could
And
see
it all
too
means
much.
that it's now China 4,
Like, they were
Canada
just
6.
going side by side. He had to hit. I thought he was close. I thought he was tight.
一直往外走。刚开始看着差不多能打，先最后稍微下一点就够了。
6-4. I think Canada are in a great position to finish this game out. Let's take another look at the delivery. They did actually sweep this one, so must have been a little bit inside.
It was way past the guard, wasn't it? Way past everything.
So disappointment for Team China. Only picking up a single. So into the 8th end.
China's yet to score more than 1 point per end, per any end in this game. You could do with a couple here, but that would be against the run of play. Canada with the hammer. They get the centre guard placed.
Hey, we're a little wider than we have been.
Wide, fellas.
It's gonna be heavier, guys.
Put it in the 4 foot.
Get it in the rings.
So this one just way short.
Heavy stuff.
Big mistake from Nolan Thiessen. Did that one top of the 4 foot.
Yeah, no wonder he's shaking his head.
Again, this one a bit short on the mid light. So as we maybe said, that the frost began maybe to build up.
Line's good though.
You like running that in? Sure.
Comparison of the leads.
Whoa.
Chinese lead way ahead. Zhang Jianlin
Oh!
out.
Yeah, doesn't quite make the run back. Didn't want that Yellowstone out front. Could cause him problems later on in the end.
Do you think?
站着！
力量，力量！
我就四。
哦！
This one just over curling as well. Has left a pocket.
Whoa! Yep! Gotta go! Whoa, roll the shooter.
Just misses the
Throw.
one in top 12, so I think I might have been tempted to try and play the slash on them guards.
刚才有点小，输的。
现在弧线大。
And it's been a bad day at the office for both seconds.
Yep, those are pretty low numbers for just about everything.
Yeah, really low from Carter Rycroft. 54%. Don't think I've ever seen him play that low before.
Whoa!
Across the top.
Half?
Yeah, it's close.
Yeah, so what we're discussing there is the triple on, running the reds right back onto each other and moving everything.
Hard, guys.
Just catches it a little thick.
下楼可以啊，下楼可以，只是力量。
Whoa!
Toss the top again. Try it.
Totally.
Hard, whoa! Hard, hard! Whoa!
Just misses that one again. Does make contact, opens things up. And there you see the stats for the third players. Pat Simmons pulled himself up to 73%.
Xiaoming, I thought he was a little bit better than that.
Whoa!力量，力量！
下线。
So, don't think the triple's there this time. Probably won't want to take this too thinly because I don't want to push another red into the house.
Wait.
So decision time now for China. Do they throw another guard or do they come in?
往里旋一个，让他打，还是让他投？
Goodness me, he's not having a good day. The Chinese skip, Liu Ruai. Certainly not compared to Kevin Coy. Those are terrible numbers, and I'm sure Marcel Rock will have a good post-match analysis with him. But time to exonerate himself from here onwards. You've always got to think that next stone is going to be the turning point.
Liu 只是先落过中线靠一靠，擦一擦，现在没干啥。
二，
稍微来点儿。
二，
我，可以。
二。
Placing that centre guard up ahead of the other red one.
17分钟还2时间。
So exact same as that one that we put right on the lid in the sixth end there.
That was a 60?
Yep.
Yeah, so Kevin, knowing they're going to have to score here in the 8th, he's just electing to play a draw. Might even get the chance to score 2.
I got good.
Line looks good.
Room
right now.
Lead for line. Where are you? 5-6.
Whoa.
Top 4.
Line's good. Whoa.
This one looking pretty sweet.
Whoa.
Yeah, go.
Does slip back a tee, but it's fully buried. And
Gee, it's going to be hard to get to.
站位是这个点。
China can't
他打的是这
get
个。
right in behind. It would be a chance for 2.
他这13秒52啊，14秒应该差不多。 先插过来啊，粘上可以粘。Hard.
Watkin
Hard. Hard.
clearing
Go. Hard.
to here.
This one looking pretty light for weight. I don't think they've done enough. That does over curl, and that a little bit of a gamble from Kevin Cooey. Set up a chance to pick up 2.
Had you there before.
Yep,
Mistake from China. Their skip
That's even more ice.
not having the best of games here.
Oh yeah.
Like I'm thinking the same, or I'm thinking even a bit more.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, Nolan went outside that path, and I mean he was top 12 out of his hand.
So you want to see a bit more, and just, I mean, we just need full 12. It's got to
Well,
come down.
the only other thing you could do is throw it up the center line where you throw in them corner guards.
I like this. You just got to add like 3 feet on what you just threw.
Okay. If you're good with that, I'm good with that.
So the last stone of the 8th end. And this could put
Line's okay.
Canada in a very, very good position, even better position.
Line's fine. No worries in the guard. It's
And again, if it comes off, they have at least one. This is looking a little heavy, is it?
There you go. Good.
No, I think it's going to pull up in time, Alison. And it will be a score of 2. Oh, great finish to the 8th end for Kevin Cooey.
Yep, well played to Canada. Helped along the way. Some mistakes from the Chinese. But that's what it adds up to after 8 ends. China 4, Canada 8.
这个13秒1。
对，他第一个是
第一。
Yeah, it's real good.
Thank God.
Well, I'm just wondering, I thought I might have been not quite.
No, yeah, you were just to it. You weren't wide for sure.
I was like, heavy.
Canada must be pretty
It's not
happy at the
curling.
moment.
Yeah, I think
That's
I
not
don't
good.
think they'll be able to
Finally
believe
just top 8, it just caught some curl.
how badly they've played, and they found themselves leading. 8-4.
Well, you take it, don't you?
Yeah, nice solid delivery from Kevin Cooey this time. Just said straight away, I think it's a little bit more.
So sweeper staying off.
This one just pulls up to the back of the 8 foot, and it would be a score of 2. It's a long way back for China now, only 2 ends to go.
Still doable though, and they'll still believe that. Their form will have to improve. Because I'm sure they'll admit they haven't played as well as they can.
Line will be a little tight on this, but just put a T-line. T-lines get over curl, just get it in 4 foot somewhere.
You heard the instruction there from the skip.
Yeah, just looking for this one 3 or 4 feet short of the house, just out wide, covering the 8 foot. I'm sure Canada will be pretty despondent because they really did control the first part of the game.
We'll try it with like heavy board.
And just to the side of all of this
Good
is Czech Republic against Norway on sheet A. 8th end, 8-4. Norway bleeding throughout this game. Last stone from Thomas Olsrud. And 2 stones left, 1 red and 1 yellow. And it was the red one that was counting, so the Czechs get a steal and get one back. 8-5.
Pause. No. Pause it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yeah, so Canada just electing to remove the guards. They don't want to leave any garbage out front.
Yeah, keep it clean, keep it simple.
I'm not surprised that Canada having these 2 yellows back of the house.
And the temperature definitely gone down in the arena, Kenny. I wonder if that's affecting things on the surface.
看一下，线路怎么样？
Sheet C, let's take a look at Japan and Scotland. Japan with that commanding 6-2 lead in the 8th end. Can the Scots get back into this? Last stone from Ewan McDonald. We've seen him miss a few in this one.
Clean. Yep. Hard! Hard! Hard, boy! Hard! Holy! Hard! Hard!
And away goes the red. And yes, Scotland do get 2 there to keep their hopes alive in that game. 6-4 now. Japan over Scotland. It's 8-4 in our featured game. Kenny Edwards and Alison Walker bringing you live commentary from session 5 of the round robin. It's China against Canada. And it's a game really which has been characterised by mistakes all round from both teams. More from China, and that's why they're 8-4 down.
Stop! Done!
It gets good separation between the reds, so I don't really see a double there. So I'll just probably hit the open one.
I think so.
Still like out here, I think. Let's see. Pat.
Yep.
Just looking to hit the check into the 4-foot. Hold the shooter this time. Try and get something top of the tee.
Real hard.
Get it out, Kev, now.
Right out.
Xiaoming for China.
8去9去，
Good freeze effort. Kevin Kui looking at the slash double.
This will curl a bit up.
Yeah, well, yeah. Looks like about thick 3/4 to me, or exactly 3/4. What do you think? Yeah.
I think 3/4, just as I said, is about right.
Pick it.
Whoa!
Yep. That's okay.
Nope.
It's an okay result. Move things around. Means there's no freeze in play.
They are 8-4 up.
站到斜角啊，站这角。
So this time it'll be Hu Xiaoming to corner freeze this back yellow. This one looks to have quite a bit of running on it. So much rotation the guys are throwing on the stone. That's just to counteract the frost. 13.7. Earlier in the day we were seeing around 14.5, 15 seconds to the tee line.
So it has changed quite significantly.
Yeah, maybe better.
It's in a better spot.
Yeah, okay. I'm good with that.
I guess I see what you're saying. I just pile into this.
Well, yeah. Then he's got to roll away real good, right? But
I can't go too thick, can I here? The out?
no.
Yeah, this is where I threw that double, right? Out turn.
Yeah, so he's going to try and come down and push this red right through, roll to the right, sit just on top of the red.
What are you doing?
Just trying to change the angles up a little bit.
Hit 3/4, come over and into that other red.
What kind of weight?
Tons, lots.
Okay.
Just come and move our yellow.
Yep.
Oh, certainly throwing the heat with this one.
Hard! Hard!
No messing.
Roll it! Go!
Anything. Go on.
So it does get a piece of the red. Does mean that two reds are going to be pretty close together, or should China make a play in the yellow?
行，先奔粘吧，先奔粘。OK。
So, what can Leo Ruai do with his stone here? Can he just bump the yellow through, sit in front of?
Something working out here. 59% for the game.
Hard! 粘 ！Go！ 线路非常好，粘上只是粘。
It's pretty good.
Okay.
It's a difficult one now for Kevin Kui. Got to make sure he's not tight with this one.
Give me pad. Give me edge.
Pat threw one here this end, me?
Yeah, he was wide and it'll come up a bit here.
Okay.
So we'll see what Kevin Cooey is made of now. Tricky shot for him.
Whoa! Clean, clean, clean! Clean!
Yeah, so picks it clean and might have
Shot stone?
possibly not. It's
very close.
Very close. So when your luck's in, your luck's in. Second half of the game, Canada, got to say, have made their own luck. So we're looking at that. Surely is just looking like one for China at the moment, with a draw to come for possibly two.
So last stone of this ninth end from Yuri.
Just needs to be into the 4 foot area. Pat Simmons just going to take a look at this one. Certainly one.
Two, he says. Quite laid back about it, Canada. They have the hammer. They're two ahead. In a nice position. China do get two there after 9. China 6, Canada 8.
对啊，加俩小心地，后两小心选那俩。
Yes, it's, I think we'll see the two corner guards from China rather as the centre guard approach here. It's very difficult to make teams face 2 or 3 by throwing the centre guard option.
It does happen, and it's hard. Any team trying to get it back in this last end. Here's this final draw from Liu Ruai. It was well executed.
Yeah, never in doubt really. Supers were pretty happy with it from the start. So they do pick up 2. They trail by 2 into this 10th and possible final end.
Crowd trying to urge them on in this final end. You've always got to feel you're in with a chance, even when you're up against it.
Fairly straight. Yeah.
Not heavy. What? 10, 11.
Be low then.
Clean.
Go with walk.
Yep.
Wait.
10, 11.
Yep. Hard.
Hard.
Real hard. Real hard.
Hard, boys.
Super's going hard on this one, trying to chip the red off the centre line. That's what we call the tick shot. And gets a little look again, spins the shooter down into the 12-foot.
Was that a wry grin there?
Possibly. I'm not surprised that they've went for the centre guard option. What you sometimes see, well, generally see now is teams that are 2 down.
Same weight's probably okay for this
Trying
one.
to play the corner guard option.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Close to the same. Same weight. No. Clean. Yep. Yes. Hard.
Tick shot again.
Whoa. Hard. Whoa. Whoa.
And one game has finished in the arena, so we'll get to it very, very shortly.
That's good. Good shot. Good boy.
Here we go. This is the game that's finished. It's Norway against the Czech Republic, and it is victory for Norway by 9-5.
Good luck.
They march on. Bit of a fight back by the Czechs in the second half of the game, but it wasn't quite enough for the Norwegians.
5-6 2下线下线6-7后区下线2
So this one trying to come around, but as we've seen on this intern, it's really late, the curl.
Norway now level at the top on 3 wins with Germany and Sweden, and they are not playing this evening. And should Canada complete a win here, they would also go on to 3.
Hard. Whoa. Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah, Canada just trying to keep that 4-foot area open. Make sure there's a shot for Kevin Quay just to probably draw the 4-foot. He probably knows exactly what he's going to have to do to close this game out.
Hard.
3下线2 2 停停2 再来点
Yeah, so pulls up the centre once again. Not actually going for the double this time, Alison. Reason being, just because they want to keep that centre open. They don't have to keep both sides open, they just need to have one handle open.
Yep, that makes sense.
I think you've got to go around the corner with this one. Probably going to hit the open one at the back of the 4. Come around the corner again. Then they're probably going to peel the corner. Then you make a play on the back 4. But they're going to call the timeout. Yep. They're going to call the timeout, and it'll be Marcel Rock who'll come down onto the ice.
第一个
往这啥意思？
人家站他就打开，站就打开，中间呢他肯定是你保不住。
这是高啊，这边那绳子。
这样进去一个，他打掉这个。
那咱就站着继续站。行。
Easier shot, but yeah, come around that once. He peels. even show no full behind. Even here, just be careful, no double, because then your guard can be here. Maybe bring the guard closer. Hang by.
Yeah, so I think that's what they've called, just to come around. Maybe show a little bit of an edge.
14秒。5、过行，进去。
This one looks pretty good. Has to be in the 8 foot. Just maybe overcurl a little. So you've got to think they're probably just going to hit this one back at the 4.
2/3. 2/3.
Like this.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Here.
Yeah, just needs to hold the shooter with this one. It's key to the shot.
Yep.
Roll.
Yep. Clean.
Easy.
Clean.
Easy.
Easy.
Clean.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. Hard. Gotta go.
Super.
Hard.
Trying to hold this one. They've done enough. They have. Great shot. That's what's going to win you championships, is just controlling them important hitting sticks. Hit and roll there. China would have come round the corner once again. More than likely peel. And you would be facing 3 with your last shot. So it's really important to hang around with that nose hit. So this one just looking to come up to the face of the yellow. You see the curl right at the end. Just slides off it. So we take a look at Sheet C in Scotland. Still yet to pick up a win. Japan 9-4 winners in that one. Scotland just getting a rub of the green.
What do you think about it?
Pat Simmons just going to look to once again set things up with a nose hit.
Yep. Yep. Hard. Whoa. Off.
That's pretty nice. So what do China do now? Do they come around the corner, or do they freeze the back yellow again? I think they've got to freeze the back yellow again. Down to skip stones.
Yep, China up against it here in this 10th end.
肩膀还好，可以顶着点线，顶线擦，顶线擦，顶住。好。
Line looks pretty good. All about the weight.
只是力量。Hard. Go.
This is a nice shot. Maybe just gonna crawl over the top.
Yeah, just a wee bit too far over.
And if it really curls, you just kind of
I don't know.
Well, it doesn't matter now.
I hate to throw it soft and leave it hanging here and set him up for a double, and you're looking at 3 again. So I like this. I like the same weight. Okay.
center line.
Yeah, so just gonna look to play the quiet weight.
We gotta
push the red through.
Right, or else
Roll to the right a little.
Oh. I mean, he's gonna if you get rid of your own, then he has to make a hit and roll, right?
yeah. But I mean, if I set 2, he's gonna make a double.
You gotta make a double and roll.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Same weight as Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah, more. Yeah.
Sweeper's on this one.
Hard.
Trying to hold it straight. This one's curling really hard. Not much rotation from Kevin Cooey.
Hard. Right up.
Only rotated once, but does push that red through. Keeps that all-important yellow stone in the 4-foot scoring area. He is going to have to play against 2 with his last more than likely.
But the worst that can happen is that he doesn't get it, and it goes to an extra end. Still with the hammer.
Kevin Cooey will have fully been expecting to draw the 4-foot with his last, even before this end started, so he's bound to be mentally prepared.
He's 88% on his draws, Kevin Cooey. But first of all, Chinese skip has to make this one count. Make sure it's pushing the Canadians all the way.
Hard. Go. Hard.
Yeah,
Whoa.
looks pretty nice.
Hard.
Just looking to change it up and roll to the centre.
And ironic that it's taken till the 10th end before he's played 2 of his best shots. The Chinese skip, too little, too late perhaps.
Yeah, interesting, Kevin Cooey's pretty quickly down the ice, so maybe Canada running a little tight for time.
We haven't really been checking on the clock in this game.
So it just needs to half this one out. And the guys are just keeping this one clean. And there it is, right on the nose, never in doubt.
Yep. Final stone from Kevin Cooey, and it's a victory for Canada. Played the second half of the game really well indeed. Final score, China 7, Canada 8, and Canada on to win number 3.
Yeah, so convincing second half of the game from Canada, but they struggled to get anything going in the first 5.
Thanks for coming, guys.
So, Chinese crowd will go home disappointed. But Canada will move to 2-1, China to 1-2.
Thank you. Good luck.
I
Thank
think
you.
Liu Ruai can take some positives from this game, though. He pushed Canada right to the 10th end. He was controlling the first 5. If Team Canada come out and play at that during the week. They will drop games. I don't think they can put everything down to the ice. But it is early on in the week. And you see the line scores. It's all sort of the 6th and 8th end for Canada. The big scores, the 2 and 5. You know, it's they managed to turn the play really quickly after giving up that steal of 1 and 4. So nice win for Canada. Next up for them is Russia tomorrow morning, and China in the afternoon have Czech Republic. So 2 games that they're both probably going to expect to win, but nothing's guaranteed here at the World Championships. As we take a look at the overview of the Capital Arena, we'll head to the Denmark-Switzerland game. We'll see Switzerland. Peter de Cruz trying to close the game out. Sweeper's working really hard on this, but just sitting a little high now. And Benoit Schwartz, who throws skip stones, just didn't make it. And it would be a steal of 1, so we're all tied and into an extra end.
Okay, Rani, okay. Oliver's in. Rani, go. Oh, oh. Dør nu, Rani, go. Oh, Rani, go. Oh, oh, ingenting. Tæt. Yep. Oh, Danny.
So Denmark, they're yet to win a game. Switzerland have 1 win and 1 defeat. Denmark really would have been one of the teams you expect to see in the playoff stages. Struggled a little bit at the Olympics, so maybe just not in form.
Okay.
As we see Peter de Cruz, 76%.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah, okay.
Just halves the redstone out. Denmark have got that one in, half in the forefoot. So CAN.
Du gerne ind og lukke hullet, så han ikke går efter ned igennem hullet?
Rasmus Sterne off Denmark, just to protect that
4-foot
line, throwing up onto the centre line.
Det er fint. Ja, altså, så der ikke er hul. Ja, men altså, jeg tror, hvis han gør det, og han ikke laver den, så har han lort til halsen. Men jeg eneste årsag til, at jeg ikke trak den ind for, det var, at jeg synes, det var lidt lang. Jeg ville ikke helt ned i 4. Hvad med faren? 3-10.
So Rasmus just settling himself in the hack.
Rani er plads. Olivers. Rani tæt. Rani, Olivers, der køler rigeligt, Rolig, tæt. Whoa.
So it does cover the centre line. At what point Benoit Schwartz for Switzerland.
Ouais. Après, il va venir là, lui. Après, lui, il
Does
vient
he
là.
come around now with his first?
Okay.
I think he probably does.
Moi, je crois.
But he's
c'est mieux.
looking to maybe just
Moitié là. Ok.
try this one back, peel it off. It's the only game we have left in the arena this evening.
Je la garde.
Benoit Schwartz, 79%. Fourth player for Switzerland, playing the final. Stones.
Go, 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 go. Tout nous. Suis. Ok. Là, maintenant.
Yeah, a little surprised they didn't try and drive that one back into
J'ai l'impression qu'il a appris quelque chose.
the red in the four. Also think they can outdraw that. Got a couple of opportunities to play it that way, but I'd like to just play the single peel.
Bon, puis si il est complètement en 4 pieds, c'est nose it. The nose.
Moi j'aime bien les faire jouer ça parce que.
Denmark have called their timeout, so coach James Drybra makes his way down onto the ice.
Comme d'hab. Je suis d'accord. Moi, j'en fais un Timot. Time out. Sonny.
C'est parfait.
I think we'll just like to put this one right on the centre line, top of the 8 foot. Force Benoit Schwartz out wide on the out turn. Don't want to go too deep, leave a nose hit.
J'écoute.
Oui, activer center, c'est embêtant.
À gauche?
Make him play the draw. So even if you put it slightly further over, like a Omaha shot almost.
Not too deep.
Like that.
Even if it's right, if you put it, the other option is you put it right in the middle. Plays the double.
How about that?
Exactly. There, he's going to catch it way into that. Exactly. Yeah. I put it in the middle of the 8 foot.
There?
Right there. Then one up. You want to play the draw. Play it on the centre like that.
Well, if you want him to draw, you want to put it there.
Yeah, or there. Yeah. Or there, yeah.
Okay.
I like that. That's better.
Okay. 3 seconds.
Yeah, so just listened into that. I think looking for this one just to be maybe whiting
Det er den der, vi skal lukke, ikke? Sådan,
fully
han
8
har
foot
den.
anyway, just on the centre line.
Nå, det er godt. Ja, den er selvfølgelig heller ikke, den er jo ikke åben nede for hakket, så hvis han er bare lidt hård, så pisker han i den, eller pisker den. Lige der.
Vastly experienced James Drybra. He's been with these young Danes for a few seasons now. Represented Scotland, Great Britain, Sweden and Denmark.
Yes, he's had his foot in many camps.
Jeg kan rigtig godt lide det her. Så lige ud for eller lige. Ja. Hellere 12 end 4.
Speaks many languages as well.
So what can Rasmus do? Just looking for this one, top of the 8 foot.
Denmark without a win. And Robin would dearly love to win this one.
Don't want this one too deep to leave a nose hit. Looks pretty good though. That's really nice there. Finds a real nice spot.
Yep, under pressure. Taking the shot to the Swiss.
Benoit Schwartz forced out wide. And will need to be fully 4 to win the game. Got to expect a skip of his calibre to make this shot though.
This is why he's the Fourth player playing these skip stones. Although he's only 69% on the 8 draws that he's had. So last stone of the 11th end, this to decide the outcome.
Supers look pretty happy with this one. And it looks really good. Have they done enough? It has, perfectly on the tee line. And it is another one for Switzerland.
Well played to Benoit Schwartz and Switzerland. Denmark very unlucky, pushing them all the way in that game. Switzerland move on to their second win. Final score in that game, Denmark 5, Switzerland 6. Well, there's the final game on in the arena this evening, the last game in this session 5 of round robin action.
Yeah, there we see the Capital Gymnasium here in Beijing. So there's the score from our feature game, which was Canada taking on China. Canada starting really strong, but did make a few mistakes early, so it was China who led after 4 ends, but you see 5-6, the 2 and the 3 really did turn the game, and we'll take a look at some highlights. So 6th end, you see Canada sitting 3 stones. Skip Leo Rie looking to just come down and bump the one on the button, but just played a little bit too much weight, and it didn't curl enough, and it would be a steal of 3. So on the score 6-3 after 6 into the 8th. Kevin Cooey make a nice draw with his first, set up the opportunity for a draw for 2 with his second. And this one just going to pull up in time to once again extend the lead. Ninth end, some good play by China, and they had fully 8 foot for the draw to narrow the gap to 2. It was nicely played, but after the 10 ends it was handshakes, and Canada winning 9-6. So elsewhere, that's Czech Republic 5, Norway 9. As we've seen, Switzerland 6-5 over Denmark, and the winless Scotland falling to Japan 9-4. So there's the standings. Germany somewhat surprisingly up there with Norway on 3-0. Canada 2-1. Japan, Switzerland, Sweden all in the mix. Then we see China, Czech Republic and Russia, United States with that sole win, and Denmark and Scotland yet to get off the mark.
Kevin, well played. That That game was a bit of a weird mix of things, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's just tricky ice, so there's a lot of misses. You know, even when you think you're throwing it good, sometimes it doesn't work out for you. So, you know, it's hard on all the teams there, and you know, what can you say? We're fortunate to win that, and we made some shots when we needed to.
What's happening on either side of the ice?
You know, it's hard to put your finger on it. Just you think you know a spot, and you think you know what it'll do, and you think you throw it okay, and then it does the totally opposite thing. You know, it's just maybe not a little consistent. You know, I don't know. Can't really say. For one thing, it's pretty patchy, so one side of the ice can be 15 feet different for weights. So, you know that, but it's still, that makes it a little tough. But, you know, it's the same for both teams, and it's not going to be pretty out there, but you just got to make the big ones.
So what made the difference making the big ones?
Yeah, I mean, he missed. He had a tough shot in a straight spot against 3, and nothing's easy out there, let alone an open draw, let alone, you know, come around and tap one back in a straight spot that he could only see maybe half. So that was big steal of 3, and after that we kind of kept control.
Anyway, well done on the win. Thank you.
Thank you.
I think you're doing.
So that was winning skip Kevin Cui. Less than happy with his performance, but I'm sure he'll take the win.
He's very honest about it and happy enough to get it.